So, a while back, I made a particular video called Nature is Not Worth Maxing in Albion Online. Here is what it looks like. It is this video right here with this nice thumbnail, this girl casting some heals. Very cool stuff. It's called Nature's Not Worth Maxing in Albion Online. That's the video. And I have gotten a lot of complaints from guild masters who have people that watch my videos. And the guild masters are like, bro, your videos are misinformative. These guys, my guildies, my members, my little healing slaves are telling me that they watched your video and they refuse to spec up their nature staffs because it's worthless. And they're like, and if you watch the video, that video is about a 1v1 dueling spec where you use thorns as your Q, not the rejuvenation spell. And they're like, if you don't spec up nature staffs, then your heal over times will suck and they will be really bad. And you're ruining my members and you're misleading them. You are misinformative. Right? And I'm here to blow that out of the water. I'm here to tell you and show you and prove to you that it is still not worth maxing. Even the heal over time gets almost no benefits at all when you spec up nature staffs. And I'm going to show it to you today. So we have a druidic staff here. And just some cloth armor. I know this is not a healing set. It doesn't, who cares about the build? We're testing this based on its pure healing, not its bonus healing with bonus factors. So what we're going to do is I'm going to turn this all the way down to where we have no spec and show you the raw healing power of a flat tier 8 druidic staff. Okay. And then I'm going to show you the math. The very quick math behind why it's not worth speccing up. I'm going to prove it to you right here live. No cuts, no edits. We're doing it live. Here we go. So, unequip, re-equip. You can see here that our item power is 1152. And let's go ahead and get 3 heal overtimes on the target dummy. Okay, waiting on the cooldowns. 28, 56, and 84. That's our healing. This will take 9 times in total. Let's pop it up on the screen here. Let me get this typed out super quick. And display it. There we go. Tier 8 flat druidic staff. 1152 IP. 1 spec. That's the numbers. Alright, let's move on now to 100 spec. This is the first thing you would do. Is you would equip your druidic staff, of course. And then you're going to level this bad boy to 100 because that is the most efficient way to spend your combat fame credits. 17 million combat fame credits, by the way. That's a lot. That is a lot of combat fame credits. Unequip, re-equip it. We are now at 1,402 IP. Alright. So here we go. Once we wait on our cooldowns, I will show you the results of that next. And let me just get my typing ready here. Okay, so we have 32. Alright. And then 64. 96. Here's another... Whoa, okay. Let me break this down just a little bit. Let's see. Let me format this so you can easily read it. I gotta have it on the screen because people won't listen. They don't know how to listen to me. Okay. Okay. So here's this. You can see here. This is a 14.28 power increase of your healing. Okay. You're healing 4, 8, and 12 more per tick for 17 million combat fame credits, which it sounds okay, right? Sounds okay, right? So there you go. You're basically, if you let all 9 ticks, happen here, you're healing 108 additional health. That's it. That's all you're healing. But it's 100 spec. It's fine. It's totally cool. It's okay. So, what do we do next? What do we test next? All right. So, we're going to go ahead and do 100 spec into every single weapon now. So, hold on, let me just go here, go to equipable, and we're going to boost all of the other nature staffs to 100. What this will do is this will give you additional item power. Very cool stuff, right? Very awesome. And then we're going to see how much we heal. Now, this costs about 17 million combat fame credits per weapon. Yeah, that's right. It's an additional like 85-ish something million combat fame credits. Very expensive and very long to grind out, especially if you don't have, a Shadow Caller set to do that for you in group dungeons. Anyway, unequip, re-equip. Our item power is now 1,509. Okay, here we go. All right. Let me get some numbers up here. Okay, here let's go. Let's start healing. We got 34, 68, 101. That's it. Okay, let me get that on the screen. Okay, cool. All right, so how much more is that? How much more are we healing? What? Okay, here we go. This is how much we're healing for. We have, we're healing 5 more healing per tick. And at 3 stacks, if you let all 9 ticks go, that's 45 additional health you're healing. For 102 million combat fame credits. That sucks. That is terrible. Okay? But it gets worse. Like, it continues to get worse, okay? Because at max spec, that's when you have everything into 120, and I pre-filmed. I'm not gonna show you, but I have to show you because some idiot will be like, you're being misinformative. So I'm gonna go ahead and max these out to 120. That's almost 51 million combat fame crits. Another almost 51 million combat fame crits. Also, you're paying the 10 million in silver, by the way, each single time. A lot of people can't afford this, but you know what? These guild masters, they want their healers to heal as much as possible. So of course they're going to tell you that spec matters in this stuff. It doesn't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't help you. Okay. We've completely maxed out the nature staff tree, unequip, re-equip it. Our item power is 1,581 now. Okay, so here we go. This is the final test, and I'm just going to tell you right now, it is not worth all of this silver that you had to spend to get here, all of the combat fame credits you had to grind to get here, and your guild probably didn't help you. 35, 70, 105. Look at that! Look at that! You're here. I'll show you the numbers. You are healing 4 more healing per tick, or 36 more HP for all 9 ticks. That's it. That's the dude. That's it. That's all you're doing. Okay. So let's break this down, okay? I'm going to break this down into how much you heal for the cost of your combat fame credits. Okay, at 0 spec, you are healing 84 damage per tick. Very cool, right? Now, once you spec your weapon up to 100, you're going to be healing. Hold on, let me let's see. Let's get that broken down, make it a little bit easier to read for you. Okay, so 17 million combat fame credits spent. You now heal for 96 per tick. Very cool, right? Or 12 additional healing per tick. So basically, every 1.4 million combat fame credits that you spend on your druidic staff gives you 1 extra point of healing. That's all it gives you, 1 extra point of healing. At the base level, of course. And when you buff it, it's a percentage increase over that amount. It's so tiny. It's so tiny it doesn't matter. Okay? So, what about if you maxed out your spec from 0 to 100 on all your weapons? Well, here you go. So, check this out. You're now paying 6 million combat fame credits per point healed. That also includes... Well, that's just an all-inclusive deal, right? But now, what if we just take it from 100 spec to 100 spec in all nature staffs? Okay, so what that is looks like this. Let me see if that's on screen properly. It is not. Let me format that for you. There we go, and just a little bit more here. So this is actually more ridiculous. Okay, so if you have 100 spec in all your weapons, compared to just 100 spec in your main weapon, you're only healing for 5 additional points per tick for a cost of 85 million combat fame credits, which means you're paying 17 million combat fame credits, which is an entire weapons tree. You're paying an entire weapons tree worth of combat fame credit. Well, not weapons tree, but weapon specialization. You're paying an entire weapon specialization. Every weapon in the nature tree that you go from 1 to 100, okay, well, on average, I know the normal weapons give you more IP than the artifact ones, yes. But on average, you're paying 17 million combat fame credits for one frickin' point of healing. 1 frickin' point, okay? Wow, congrats. Like, do you know what that means? Okay, so, if you take my HP right now, 3,157 HP. All in all, from 0 spec to just complete maximum spec, you're healing 45 more a tick. Okay? It takes 70 ticks to fully heal me. I'm sorry, not 70 ticks, but it takes... If you take that 45 number and you divide it by my health pool, it's 70. So, congrats on healing me for 1/70th of my total HP for having maximum spec. You are healing 1/70th more than you would without any spec. Do these numbers make sense? I hope they make sense. I really hope they do, because nature staff is not worth maxing all those combat fame credits in. Of course your guild wants you to max it out, because to them, you're a cog in a machine. You're only existence for them is you are their little healing buddy. Your entire existence, your whole life, your Albion life, you only exist to serve them and to heal them. You don't exist to have fun outside of the guild. Whenever you're doing solo play, you better not. How dare you put combat fame credits into other weapons? Oh, you want to play claws because you want to gank people? Too bad. You're the healer. You're the designated healer. You're gonna spend all your combat fame credits into all the the druid staffs so that you can heal my main tank for 45 more health from 9 ticks. Or 5, so you can heal 5 additional HP to the main tank per tick. That's right. You're gonna play hundreds and hundreds of hours. You're gonna grind for months so that you can heal my tank for 5 additional HP per tick, dude. Look, don't let any of these freaking guild masters, these shot callers, these officers of guilds tell you that you need to level up nature staff to be a healer. You don't. Of course, if you do, you do heal more, but the amount that you heal is so significantly small and minute and pointless that if they're dying, it's not your fault that you didn't level up the damn nature staff. It's their fault for taking too much damage, okay? Spend your combat fame credits elsewhere into things that are fun and actually useful and scale really, really, really good. Go look on my channel at some of my other damage testing and scaling videos, and you can see things like bolt casters. A 1 spec bolt caster versus a 100 spec bolt caster is thousands more damage with the E spell, thousands more damage, and hundreds with the Q spell. You're going to really feel that impact. I don't know about you, but I don't play MMORPGs to not feel like I've gotten stronger after investing lots of time into them, okay? Have you ever watched an anime where the character starts out like as a little kid and he can maybe punch someone kind of hard, but then, you know, by the 20th season, he's grown up and he can instantly teleport and shoot energy beams that blow up planets, okay? You're not going to have that kind of damage scaling in Albion Online, but this damage scaling for healers, instead of, you know, like restoring someone's health like normal, it's like a light breeze. It's like a light breeze blows over their hair into the wind, makes them feel just a little bit more cared for all that hard work. Imagine like watching Dragon Ball. Okay, that's the most well-known anime, probably, maybe. I don't know. And you watch Dragon Ball for 10 years, and Goku can maybe punch slightly harder than he did when he started. Do you think that would be worth it, all that time spent? No, it wouldn't. So why the hell are you wasting all your points leveling up nature staffs? They suck. Even the E, like, that video that I showed at the start of this video, the E spell scales horribly with spec. I showed that in the previous video. I'm not going to show it in this video. This video is only showing the heal over time, okay? It is not worth it. And you can be like, but Swole Benji, you can have this on multiple targets. So you're not really healing 45 additional HP. You're really healing 45, and then 45 on this guy, and then 45 on this guy, and it's no. No, dude. You can't do that, okay? Because all the healing spells have AoEs and stuff like that. Like Holy scales way better than Nature for healing purposes, okay? If your guildmaster wants to be a real a-hole, he can force you into Holy. But listen, if you're in a guild, don't let anyone force you into anything. Just don't even join the damn things. They're not worth it. You're just their slave. You pay their taxes. You do their dirty work. You have to set alarms for raid events that don't even benefit you. You don't even get to loot. Screw guilds! And screw guilds that try to force you or tell you that you need to level up nature staffs. Anyway, that's all I've got today. I'm Swole Benji. Thanks for watching. As always, be a bro and stay swole. I just want to blow out all those annoying guildmasters that like to go on Reddit and be like, he's misleading people. He's misleading. His videos are misleading. Don't watch Swole Benji. And no, the reason they say that on Reddit, the reason they tell people that it's misleading is it's misleading to their agenda. Not to you. They don't give a crap about you or the fun or the time investment that you have in this game. They just want you to heal them as most efficiently as possible. Okay? By 45 points of health. It's ridiculous. Anyway, videos every day on this channel. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. This information definitely did help you, so if you can afford it, please donate. Click the thanks button. It'll make the guildmasters see, it'll make the Redditors rage. If they scroll through my comments and see people donating, oh, they will get so pissed. They will make Reddit threads hating on me. It'll be great. You know you want to see that. I want to see that. Let's go. Make it happen. Also, I've got information that is too good to show to the public, but it's for channel members only. Click the join button. It's $5 a month through YouTube. It's just like you would subscribe to someone on Twitch for $5 a month, but on YouTube, it's called channel membership. You get access to private, more personal videos, but you also get access to videos that I make specifically for channel members that teach you how to do things in Albion that are just too good to show to the public. All right? There's a playlist in the pinned comment. Go check it out. If you want to play with me and do group dungeons, there is a link to the Discord in the description, so check that out too. Thank you so much. On the right side of the screen here is a video directly picked by Google just for you. It knows you better than anyone on this planet knows you. So it's guaranteed to be a good one. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss tomorrow's video, and I'll see you then. Mwah.